Hello and welcome back to the Indian PokeTube, and I'm running some insane spice in the Hoenn Cup, and I was so shocked to see how well I'm actually going with this team. I was so bored of all the Registeel, Sableye, Altaria. I spiced it up with Swalot, Shiftry and Vigoroth. It's kind of an ABB team, and in the first match I pick up an absolutely horrible lead against the Registeel, so I'm going to safe switch to my Shiftry, which is the safe switch, and the aim of this game is to draw out the fighter or the fairy type and then beat it with the Swalot and hopefully sweep with the Vigoroth. And I was just so completely taken aback by how this team performed. You're going to see how crazy, how many wins I'm going to get with this. I'm going super positive with the team so far, and the opponent responds with a Shadow, the Gardevoir. So we've drawn out the Charmer. We're going to get shield advantage here because he's definitely going to want to keep the Registeel on my little Poison Boy. So I'm going to get shield advantage. I mean, not really shield advantage. Sorry, my bad. I was not following the game. So yeah, so it's all up to Vigoroth now against that big tin can and whatever he has in the back. And if you notice, the switch clocks are completely misaligned, so the Registeel, the tin can is stuck against us. This is why I did not wait out the switch clock with my Poison Boy. I came in instantly because I wanted to keep the Registeel locked in. Now he's an Ice Beam Rain, so I'm looking pretty good. In the back, he does have the Sableye, as I expected. Honestly, Registeel and Sableye is the most common core throughout the meta. I land the big Bulldoze, and at this point, all I have to do is save the Vigoroth with some health to counter down the Registeel in the end game. So I'm going to throw the Body Slam just to burn the switch clock. I know I can live any move, so it's completely fine. I'm going to burn the switch clock here, bring in my big Trash Boy, and just take out the guy and save the move for the Registeel, and this is going to be a great game. I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb. This is going to take out the Sableye. Vigoroth does win CMP against the Tin Can. There's absolutely nothing the guy can do, and even though we were hard countered on the lead with the Poison Boy versus the Tin Can, opponent sees the writing on the wall and concedes the match. And now I'm going to show you some more battles. I'm going to show you one entire set now, and you'll be so shocked to see what happens. So pick up a lead against Sable. I'm going to instantly okay, I'm going to stay in and try to catch a foul play, right? Yes, exactly. So I'm going to count to 4 infestations, which is equal to 6 Shadow Claws, cast the move on the guy on the Shiftry. Let's see what his best response is. I'm going to stay in, go straight for the Leaf Blade, and is going to do quite a bit of damage. It's an amazing move, if not the best move in the game. He does have enough for the return, so I'm going to shield this. Is this a Shadow Sableye? I mean a purified one? No, he goes for the Power Gem, which is fine by me. I can farm him all the way down. Let's see what he has in the bag. You're going to see he has a Dusclops, so he was very weak to Shiftry clearly because he was not switching out. So I can spam out a couple of foul plays here, and you know what, since the Hex is a really bad move, so he can't really farm me down. He has to throw a move or I'm going to reach a Leaf Blade. That's absolutely fine by me, and he's going to take out my guy. Shiftry just put in a truckload of work. I'm going to come in here. I think I win CMP, so I'm going for the Ice Beam, but Dusclops is a very thick boy, so he's going to actually tank this. My Pouty Boy can't really get the KO there, but that's absolutely fine. I'm expecting Registeel or something in the back. I'm going to bring in the Vigoroth. The opponent sees the writing on the wall and concedes the match, just like Home Slice Henry says. I love saying that. It gives me so much energy, every time I say it. And like I said, this is not low ELO, guys. This is 2750 to 27800 2800 ELO. This team is just ripping apart so many teams. So pick up a lead against Linoon. I'm going to again safe switch to my Shiftry. It's an ABB team. I really need to draw out the counters, right? And if you notice, the Linoon gives me a massive energy advantage, and this means that, I mean, I guess he's also he has Sableye in the back. I'm guessing it's something weak to Shiftry, right? Otherwise, why would you take so much time to switch out? So with all this energy lead, I can spam out move after move, and I'm going to just shield the potential Focus Plus. Even if he baits with a Zap Cannon, that's fine. Shiftry doesn't care. I don't get the attack drop. I can overfarm massively, go for a Leaf Blade just before he reaches his next charge move. That's going to take out the big tin can. Let's see what he chooses to bring in. He brings in the Linoon. He must be having Sableye in the back, I'm guessing. Otherwise, there's no point in bringing in Linoon. I can spam out again quite a number of Leaf Plays. I've already spammed out 3 charge moves against the tin can. I'm going to go for 2 more, so that's 5 charge moves by Shiftry. Shiftry on an absolute rampage, guys. And guess what? Do you think Shiftry's done? He is not. I get off the 6th charge move. This is going to get the shield or boom the guy out of the sky. I'm going to bring in my guy, the Monkey Boy, and farm down the Linoon. Linoon is a pretty cool pick. It does core break a lot of teams. In the back, he does have the Sableye, just as I thought, and I'm going to catch the move here on my Swalot, just making the plays, because why not? I mean, maybe I could have just shielded and gone for the Bulldoze, but I'm going for the safer play here, and this way I know my Swalot can easily live a foul play from this point. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. but the match is not over. He can still make a catch on the Hoenn, so I have to play this very carefully. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, and this like puts him into body slam range, and he can farm me down. I'm not throwing the move. I get lag, as you see. I'm not able to sneak a counter. It's supposed to be a guaranteed sneak, but because of lag I miss out a counter. In comes the Hoenn. I lost track of his energy. I think he was at some energy, so I just throw the body slam to take him out, and now I'm just one counter away. Go for the body slam, take down the Sableye, and that's a great game. And as I was playing this team, I was just thinking, how is this team working? Like I mean, I do have a little bit of a theory around the team. It's an ABB team. My backline is very weak to fighters and fairies, which Swalot should technically handle. And Swalot has Ice Beam, so it can also beat the Altaria. At least in theory, it should beat the Altaria. You're going to see an Altaria matchup, by the way. So that was my thinking behind the team. As you saw, we've got a lot of wins racked up. This is going to be a full set, if I'm not wrong. There are going to be 4 or 5 battles in this set. So let's see how this set goes. And I've just crossed 2000 ELO with this team. Pick a lead against Sable. I'm going to do the same thing. Go for 4 infestations and then catch on the Shiftry. At least I attempt the catch. This is enough for the return. But I'm going to shield this because it will boom my Shiftry. So that's a great shield. Opponent brings in Deoxys. So this is not looking good, right? He does have the super effective counter. But I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade and see how much the Leaf Blade does. So I was just scared that the Leaf Blade may not just KO. So I'm going to go for the foul play. I know he's going to probably shield. He shields, and guess what? Shiftry is not done. We get off the Leaf Blade. So this is going to grab both the shields from the guy or flip switch, and I get both the shields. That's fine. Remember, my Swalot is a tanky boy. Even though I don't have great IVs, it's pretty bad IVs, but I can still tank 2 Psycho Boost, no problemo. And I know I think I can win CMP. I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb on the CMP. I was hoping that this KOs the Deoxys, but it's not going to KO him. He's going to get off a move. But guess what? Swalot can survive this. I'm going to bring in my Monkey Boy, farm down the Deoxys. Let's see what he has in the bag. What did he have in the lead again? He had the Sableye, right? Yeah, so he brings in the Sableye. So I'm going to stay in him, expecting him to catch. So I'm not going to throw my move. And exactly, he tries to catch on his Hoenn. I knew he's going to do that, count to my Bulldoze. That's what good players do at this ELO, right? I'm going to go for Body Slam, and I'm hoping that this Body Slam KOs because he's just reached his Grass Knot at this moment. And I don't know who wins CMP, so I didn't want to risk it. I know he's had a move. I had a move, but I'm not going to risk the CMP. If I lose it, it's game over. So I'm going to let him take me out here. And at this point, I have a shield. He's at the back-to-back, I think, but I can just shield this, go for the Bulldoze, and that's going to take out the Sableye. It does exactly around 45% roughly. So I know this KOs him, and boom, take down the Sableye, and that's another great game. And I mean, this is so much fun, guys. I had so much fun playing this team. I'm going to keep playing this team for the next few days because I'm honestly super bored of using the same old Registeel, Sableye, Altaria, the guy, the synchronized boy. So we pick up a lead against the Cotton Bird finally, and you're going to see that we reach the moves at the same time. 15 turns to the Ice Beam, 15 turns to the Sky Attack. Going to go for the Ice Beam, win the CMP tie. We get the shield, which means that the Cotton Bird does know about the move. I was honestly scared that he's going to cast the Ice Beam on a Registeel or something, but then I thought that even if he does, I can bring in my Monkey Boy and farm down, so it's fine. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam straight away. Opponent does not throw the move. He knows that it's going to be a CMP. Opponents are pretty good at this ELO. So I'm going to come in with the Shiftry and shield the Sky Attack. At this point, the Altaria is not a threat. I can farm him down with anything at this point. So he's going to come in with the Tin Can. I am ahead on energy, so I'm going to count to 5 snarls, which is equal to 15 turns. He's reached his Focus Blast. Let's see if your opponent is going for Focus Blast. He is. This cannot be a Zap Cannon because it's 75 energy for Focus Blast. So I know it's going to be this. I'm going to shield this, and I'm going to overfarm a lot again. And at this point, the guy, the Registeel, is going to outpace me before I can reach my next move. So I'm going to throw the Leaf Blade to get the shield or to get the KO. Shiftry is such a beast, honestly. I'm going to get the shield. I'm going to catch the move on the Vigor, and you might think this is weird. It's not, because I know he has Sableye in the back, because Altaria, this and Sableye is the most common team out there. I know he has the Sableye. There's no way in hell he has anything else. Everybody runs the same meta team. I ran it too. I'm going to bring in the Shiftry, farm down the Cotton Bird. If he brings in the Registeel, I know he's at least 4 snarls away, so I can throw 4 snarls and see if I can farm him down. I can farm him down on the 4th snarl. Opponent sees the writing on the wall and concedes the match again. So imagine, we just beat the most meta team out there, which is Altaria, Registeel, and the Sableye. This is insane, guys. This is absolutely insane. I'm just at a loss of words. I myself was very shocked to see how well this team was performing. I was like, there's no way, right? There's absolutely no way this team is going to get so many wins. But there's going to be one win in this video. This could be the one, I'm not sure, but let's see how this goes. So we pick up a lead against the thick walrus. We reach the sludge bomb before he reaches his focus, his earthquake. I'm going to go for the big sludge, and this is enough for the earthquake. So I'm going to shield this because I got one shot by earthquake once, like long time back when I was playing this team in the first set. So I'm going to overcome quite a bit. He tries to catch on his Sableye, but I can bring in my like Shiftry and CMP him on the return. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go for the leaf blade, and it's going to do quite a bit of damage. Let's see if he goes for the return. I'm going to shield this because even if he baits, I can get my shield back, right? So he's going to go for the return. I can throw a lot of snarls, at least 5. So that's what I'm going to do. Almost reach 100 energy. Go for the back-to-back leaf blades in case he shields. I'm not expecting a shield, honestly. And the thick walrus is at the move. So if he brings in the walrus, which he's going to, I'm going to go straight leaf blade. I was expecting him to throw, so I would have won CMP. But I get the shield. That's fine. I was thinking of making a catch. In hindsight, I really should have caught because I do know what he's going to have in the back. Again, there's one of those like common teams, but that was a slight misplay by me. Oh no, this is a different match. He has the clay doll. There's no way I could have predicted that. So he has clay doll, and I'm going to throw at the wrong timing, which is going to cost me the game eventually. Spoiler alert! But again, this is a game I could have won if I just threw at the right timing, because you're going to see confusion is I'm going to survive this move, by the way, and confusion is a 4-turn move, right? And infestation is 3, so I should have actually just thrown the move directly. He sneaks in an entirely free confusion here, and I'm going to take him out with a sludge bomb here, but I just took 1 confusion worth of damage extra. I really shouldn't have taken that, and at this point he's going to go for the icicle spear, and I'm not going to get, if I just got 1 more infestation, maybe he would have been forced to throw. I mean, I still would have lost the game. Honestly, I think I would have still lost, but again, it's always best to make the more ideal plays, right? So great game to the opponent, well played by him, and massive kudos for running spicy clay doll, that too with confusion instead of the ground type move. So great game to the opponent, massive respect to him. And in the final match of this video, let's see how this goes. So it's a 3-1 so far. Let's see if we can make it 4-1. Pick up a lead against Hoenn. I'm going to save switch to my Shiftry, and this is the team. Okay, we're going to see what Shiftry does here. So obviously he must be weak to Shiftry in the back. So I was expecting Sableye, and I really didn't know what his last mon was, but it's something weak to Shiftry. So I'm going to stay in here, keep going for leaf blade after leaf blade, and I'm going to win the CMP as well. I'm pretty confident because Shiftry has quite a bit of attack and Hoenn is kind of tanky. So I'm just going to, since he shields, I'm going to shield back, keep over farming, keep throwing at the right timing. Remember, you always want to throw a snarl and not throw at the alignment. Well, I threw it here, but the difference is he was at a move as well. So I wanted to CMP him, but he gives me the shield, and Shiftry reaches another leaf blade. So not only do we get switch, we get shield advantage. Shields are down, and you're going to see what he's going to bring in. He brings in Shadow Swampert. I'm going to go for the leaf blade, and he catches on a Whiskash. So his entire team was weak to Shiftry. Boom! Take down the Shiftry, and this match is over. There's nothing he can do. Opponent sees the writing on the wall. This video was a blast. If you had as much fun as I did, do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This was amazing.